guys, CustomRCWeekly here. It's time for this week's episode of the CustomRCWeekly. This time it is on schedule, Sunday night, probably see it Monday morning, kind of more later at night. Anyway, so we're going to be mainly focusing this week on the Tiny Whoop, as there really has been a lot going on. I tried to run the Slash, had a few issues with bearings seizing up and things like that, which is kind of to be expected, used and abused. Got to do a full rebuild on that thing, unfortunately. The motor for the Low C Mini AT is coming in late March, so maybe at the end of the month we can totally get that thing up and running, and we will have a pretty wicked fast RC because I have a 3-cell LiPo for it. So yeah, with all that out of the way, paper airplane stuff, Sentinel spy drone stuff, really not working too well. I do hope you guys enjoyed the building of my paper jet, and if you haven't tried that out, I would strongly suggest that you do, because that is super fun to do, and you really will not regret the way of your building time compared to a paper airplane, the way it flies. It's just so tunable, and it really teaches you a lot of good building tactics, especially if you're going to move on to like a flight test foam planes or things like that. Anyway, so yeah, let's go ahead and focus on the Tiny Whoop. Kind of just had to get all that out of the way, but the Tiny Whoop has been flying great. I think, so you can see I got a little bit of green. I was running outside. This thing flies so nicely. I haven't even broken a strut yet, but not to my knowledge anyway. So this thing flies amazing. I'm really surprised how much speed I can get on it compared to my old Tiny Whoops, and I really don't see anything different. But the reason that I call this an ultra Tiny Whoop is because I'm just so ultra lightweight. We got the special sauce motors. We got of course, the 2. In the framework of the 2 gram section of this camera, I think it's like maybe 2 and 2.9 or something. And then we got this nice mount right here. This mount is surprisingly really durable, and it really kind of cocoons this thing in there. I put some extra hot glue right there as well, just to kind of keep things all organized in there so it doesn't break. So as you saw, if you didn't see the video already for the practice for this track, I did really take a beating on this. And when I was outside, I went full speed into a wooden wall, and nothing is broken. But yeah, it's really, really cool that I actually use these rubber bands, and they actually are really holding up well. So this is really surprising, and you can see how tidy these motors are. Usually the motor wires are just all over the place, but I found that it's really, really good to keep them all tidied up just like that. I don't know if it's aerodynamics or whatever, but it's good to have. So I also did put a little hot glue on this antenna port right here that I had to resolder when in a crash, when the antenna just flew off. So yeah, I'm gonna do a few more videos just on the bench, just showing you guys simple things to upgrade the Tiny Whoop with, because there's a lot of little small things that you can do that can make a huge difference when it comes to flying. So yeah, if you didn't see the fast lap video, that was so insane. Like, my heart was racing during that, because of course I'm not flying with goggles during that, so it's really hard to kind of keep focused on the screen. With the goggles, you're kind of forced to focus on the screen. But anyway, I was really kind of confused and things like that, just compared to my normal locked-in goggles feeling. So yeah, if you don't know, I'm recording on the same camera right here through the screen right here. No DVR, and I just kind of crop it into the screen, so it kind of looks pretty good. Looks like some DVR footage, but I hit the spilled beans, but no, I do not have a DVR, and I really want to get one so I can use these goggles, because these goggles themselves are not bad. They're the version 1 Crazy Pony FXT Marvel Vision goggles, which are under a bunch of different names, but I just happen to get the ones by Crazy Pony. As you can see, we're missing the strap, and I actually made an external battery modification for this, so it also can run off of a 1-cell battery that is the Tiny Whoop style, or you can run off this huge 1-cell battery as well. So yeah, it's really working well, and I'm really glad that we've kind of got back in the swing of things with the FPV. So yeah, I'm really surprised on how things are holding up, but as you can see, as you saw the track videos, you probably saw the tour, you hopefully saw the fast lap. If you haven't, go donate 30 seconds of your time and go do that, because that is a sweet video. And then go ahead and watch the full practice, which has that fast lap in it. It's just a bunch of random flying footage, showing you guys everything about this track and things like that. Everything that's really important to show you guys all about, all these turns, things like that. Just maybe even got something from that, but thankfully I didn't narrate the entire thing. That was really interesting. Anyway, So the whoop is really, really fun. Hopefully I'm going to get a race video out tomorrow with some whoop laps on my phone and other angles from like the GoPro, you know, talking about flying through gates and things like that. But yeah, one other thing that I gotta show you guys is something I found is this disc. This is a DVD, as you can see. Got that vintage logo. This was when I was in elementary school, very long time ago. And all I wanted for Christmas was the Air Hogs. I wanted an Air Hogs Havoc Heli, but I got two because it's Air Hog Havoc Heli laser battle, and I really thought it was super cool, even though you couldn't control them at all. And then I got this red one. I believe this red one was like there's something wrong with it, so I had this one, and this was the only one that really flew. But yeah, so this is a random DVD that I might like do a video on of like my reaction to it, because if you've never heard of the Air Hogs Havoc Heli, it's a legend in 2-channel helis and toys and things like that. It's a legend in getting people interested in RC, especially indoor RC. So yeah, Air Hogs in general, you know, rest in peace. But yeah, so I might go ahead and pop this into some random disc player that I don't even know if we have one that would do DVD. We're kind of modern people anyway, so yeah, I might have to pop that in and give a little reaction because it says flight and battle training tips and top secret. I don't know, it seems a little cringy to me, but well, I just remember I couldn't control any of it because, you know, it's just set up, and flying a tiny whip now, I wonder what it's like to go back to that and see if I can even get any control. But anyway, so enough ranting on that, and yeah, so that's pretty much all I got this week. Kind of a shorter episode, only about 7 minutes total. So yeah, thank you guys for watching. Any questions below, any video requests, please comment down below, and I'll catch you guys in the next video.